Sunshine, wind and rain in Hobart tonight. Take me back to Hawaii. In a world full of big beer buyouts, it's nice to find one that is still independently owned, but also quite successful. On my recent work trip to Hawaii, I saved some of my luggage space purely for beer, and I brought back a fantastic stash of craft beers that I'm slowly working my way through. One of the main players that I found when I was shopping for beer on Waikiki Beach was the Maui Brewing Company. These guys are one of the main players in the Hawaiian craft beer scene, and they've been operating since 2004. But unlike its major competitor in Hawaii, Kona Brewing Company, Maui chooses to brew all of its beer in the state of Hawaii, and everything is brewed on the island of Maui. These guys are fiercely local, but they also keep a keen eye on that tourism interest. They've got a restaurant/tasting bar on the main strip of the Waikiki Beach, which from what I saw while I was there was keeping them pretty busy. So these guys are really setting themselves up for success. Viewers outside of Australia probably know all of that and don't really want to see me review one of their beers in their main core range. So I'll steer clear of that and choose something else. But I will say that I consumed many Maui Brewing coconut porters on my work trip. That beer is absolutely awesome. Back to the beer. It's a collaboration with Denver's own Crooked Stave Artisan Beer Project. Yep, those boys flew all the way from Denver to Hawaii to create this beer. The Two Tickets to Paradise Tropical Saison with hibiscus and lime. Pouring this beer, the one thing that seems to stick out like dog's nuts is the fact that this is bloody pink. Have a look at that pinky sort of purple colour. I don't know much about flowers and hibiscus and all that sort of florally type shit, but I can only assume that this colour comes directly from the hibiscus. You know, it looks like a kid's fruit punch. Just have a look at that. But on the aroma, you get a bit more of that tartness going on there in there as well as some sort of citrusy kind of lime sort of aromas and a little bit of floral in there as well. Refreshingly tart would be my first thought there. And at 4.8% and only 20 IBUs, I'd say this is quite quaffable. You know, I suspect that this beer won't be to everybody's liking, but that's okay. It is quite tart, but not over the top in my opinion. You know, I'm not really sure how hibiscus tastes, you know, but I would say in my opinion this has got a little bit more lime in it than anything. You know, being that this is a bit of a hybrid style of beer, you're going to get that debate between traditionalists and non-traditionalists about what this beer should be, what it shouldn't be, how it should smell, how it should taste, and all of that sort of stuff. But I don't care. I reckon that's great. Beer styles like this get conversations flowing about craft beer, and for me, that is just fantastic. Is it too tropical for farmhouse? Maybe not sour enough for some. Or maybe it's just right on the money for what the brewers want to achieve with this beer. I don't care too much. I actually really like this beer, and I probably would have a second if I could, but I only bought one can back with me. Maybe I've got to take another trip to Hawaii. Aha, stay tuned. The first of a few Hawaiian reviews for me, because I've got to work my way through that beer fridge, so I'm really looking forward to it. But look, until we talk again on the balcony or wherever we are in this great craft beer land of ours, cheers to great beers.